From being one of the world's most controversial figures to becoming Queen of the United Kingdom, Camilla's journey within the British monarchy has been fraught with challenges, controversies, and public scrutiny. Once known as the other woman in the high-profile marriage of Charles and Diana, Camilla's ascent to the title of Queen remains a polarizing topic. A recent poll revealed that only 14% of Brits support her being addressed as Queen, a testament to the enduring reservations surrounding her position. Despite this, her transformation from an outsider to a central figure in the royal family has solidified her role as a key player in modern royal history. The British royal family, often viewed as the epitome of unity and tradition, is no stranger to internal rivalries and simmering tensions beneath its gilded facade. Among these, one of the most whispered about feuds is the rumored animosity between Princess Anne and Queen Camilla. Princess Anne, the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, is often regarded as the family's stalwart, a royal deeply rooted in tradition, discipline, and duty. Camilla, on the other hand, entered the royal family under unconventional and controversial circumstances that forever altered its image. Anne's reputed disdain for Camilla runs deeper than mere personal differences. It is said to stem from Camilla's affair with King Charles while he was still married to Princess Diana. For Anne, who has always upheld an unyielding loyalty to family, tradition, and the sanctity of marriage, Camilla's actions were seen as a betrayal, not just of Diana, but of the royal institution itself. The scandal that erupted from this affair not only marred Charles and Diana's marriage, but also cast a long shadow over the royal family's reputation. Anne, known for her practicality and sense of duty, has long been regarded as one of the hardest-working royals. Her commitment to preserving royal values and upholding the family's legacy is unparalleled. From a young age, she embraced her role with a level of discipline that mirrored her mother's unwavering dedication to public service. Anne's approach has always been deeply traditional, eschewing modern trends, shunning the media spotlight, and rarely allowing glimpses into her personal life. Her steadfast adherence to royal values places her in stark contrast to more media-friendly royals and, by extension, to Camilla's more tumultuous journey into the royal fold. For Anne, Camilla represents a disruption to the stability of the monarchy. Her presence recalls a painful chapter in royal history, one marked by scandal and betrayal. Camilla's extramarital affair with Charles, which became public in the 1990s, not only led to the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage, but also deeply wounded the public's trust in the royal family. For Anne, who admired Diana's grace and resilience, Camilla's actions were unforgivable. To this day, and reportedly views Camilla as a reminder of the turmoil that once rocked the monarchy, and her disapproval transcends personal animosity. It reflects her belief that loyalty to the monarchy must come above all else. Camilla's journey from being vilified as the other woman to becoming queen consort is a testament to resilience, yet it has left an indelible mark on her relationship with her royal peers. For Anne, who has spent a lifetime defending the dignity of the crown, Camilla's controversial past is more than just history. It is a stain on the values the monarchy has worked to preserve. As the monarchy continues to adapt to modern times, the complex and often strained relationship between Princess Anne and Queen Camilla serves as a reminder of the deep, sometimes unspoken, divisions within the House of Windsor. Princess Anne's disapproval of Queen Camilla's entry into the royal family stems from a complex mix of historical, personal, and ideological factors. Central to this is Anne's deep respect for Princess Diana's legacy, a figure who redefined the public's perception of the monarchy through her humanitarian work and relatable approach. Diana's compassion, ability to connect with people, and unwavering devotion to her children left an indelible mark on the royal family. Anne admired Diana's efforts, particularly her role in bridging the gap between the monarchy and the public. Diana's warmth, humanity, and modern touch brought a needed shift to the royal family's image, qualities and recognized as vital despite her own adherence to tradition. The untimely death of Diana in 1997 only cemented her place as a beloved icon whose influence continues to shape the monarchy's legacy. For Anne, Diana's presence within the royal family holds an almost sacred significance. Her work not only elevated the monarchy's image, but also left a legacy of compassion and service that resonates to this day. Camilla's entry into the royal family, however, has complicated this legacy. To Anne, Camilla represents the pain and scandal that overshadowed Diana's marriage and, by extension, the stability of the monarchy. Camilla's affair with Charles during his marriage to Diana stands as a painful reminder of a tumultuous chapter in royal history, one that Anne is unable, or perhaps unwilling, to overlook. Anne's loyalty to Diana's memory is evident in her reserved interactions with Camilla. For Anne, the presence of Camilla within the family serves as a stark contrast to the qualities Diana represented. Diana was the epitome of grace, dedication, and emotional intelligence, traits that endeared her to millions and made her a symbol of what modern royalty could aspire to be. In Anne's view, Camilla's history with Charles and her role in the scandal that disrupted Diana's life stand as insurmountable barriers to acceptance. This quiet disapproval is not born solely out of personal grievance, but is rooted in Anne's reverence for the values Diana embodied and her steadfast commitment to upholding the integrity of the monarchy. The differences between Anne and Camilla go beyond historical controversies. They reflect a fundamental clash of personalities and approaches to royal life. Princess Anne, often described as the embodiment of royal tradition, adheres strictly to the values of restraint, protocol, and duty. These principles, instilled in her by Queen Elizabeth II, have shaped and into one of the monarchy's most dedicated members. Known for her tireless work ethic and practical approach, Anne consistently performs more royal engagements annually than nearly any other member of the family. Her preference for a simple lifestyle, avoidance of indulgence, and disdain for media attention underscore her traditional outlook on what it means to be royal. Anne's philosophy is clear. The monarchy is a solemn institution, and those within it must prioritize duty and dignity above all else. Camilla, by contrast, has introduced a more modern and approachable style to the royal family. Since her marriage to King Charles, she has focused on raising awareness about issues such as literacy and domestic abuse prevention. Her humor, informality, and relatability have made her a more accessible figure to the public. However, these qualities also set her at odds with Anne's rigid adherence to tradition. Camilla's ease with the press and her more relaxed demeanor, while appealing to some, are viewed by and as diluting the gravitas and authority that the monarchy must maintain. For Anne, Camilla's approach represents a departure from the formality and discipline essential to preserving the monarchy's prestige. This ideological divide has reportedly fueled tension between the two women. Insiders suggest that Anne's resentment of Camilla is so profound that she has been known to make disparaging remarks about her in private. For Anne, Camilla's informality and perceived lack of reverence for royal values undermine the painstaking efforts to uphold the monarchy's legacy, and views the monarchy as a symbol of tradition, stability, and respect, and she sees Camilla's approach as a threat to these core principles. At the heart of Anne's disapproval is her unwavering loyalty to her family and the institution of the monarchy. Anne's loyalty goes beyond emotional ties. It is a commitment to upholding the monarchy's centuries-old values, preserving its dignified image, and protecting the legacy of her mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Unlike some of her siblings, and has rarely, if ever, challenged royal norms, choosing instead to embrace her role with unyielding dedication. Her consistency and commitment have made her one of the most respected yet traditional members of the royal family. Camilla's entry into the royal family, particularly her relationship with Charles during his marriage to Diana, clashes with Anne's vision of loyalty. For Anne, family values mean commitment, fidelity, and the willingness to prioritize the crown above personal interests. Camilla's involvement with Charles during his marriage to Diana was, in Anne's eyes, a flagrant violation of these principles. This deep-seated belief that the monarchy must remain a bastion of honor and tradition underscores Anne's occasional disapproval of Camilla at royal gatherings and highlights the fundamental incompatibility between their views. Ultimately, Anne's loyalty extends beyond her immediate family members. It is a steadfast dedication to the institution of the monarchy itself. Her disapproval of Camilla is not merely a personal grudge, but a reflection of her broader commitment to preserving the monarchy's dignity and legacy. This clash of personalities, values, and visions for the future of the monarchy continues to define the strained relationship between Princess Anne and Queen Camilla, serving as a reminder of the challenges faced by an institution that must balance tradition with modernity. Princess Anne views her role as a guardian of the monarchy's dignity, a responsibility she believes Queen Camilla has challenged through her past actions and history. Anne's unwavering dedication to upholding royal values has deepened her mistrust of Camilla, whom she sees as a disruptive force, defined the code of loyalty and integrity, and has spent her life defending. This sentiment is deeply rooted in the fallout from Charles and Camilla's affair, which caused a division within the royal family that remains noticeable even today. The affair did more than damage Charles and Diana's marriage. It forced the royal family to confront public scrutiny and internal discord. For Anne, this presented a personal conflict. While loyal to her brother Charles, she could not ignore the betrayal and pain his actions inflicted on Diana and the family's unity. Diana's public revelations about her struggles only deepened the rift, exposing the monarchy to criticism and shattering the ideal of a united royal family. Anne, known for her steadfast loyalty to duty, felt particularly troubled by the scandal's impact on the monarchy's dignity and cohesion. Even after Charles and Camilla married in 2005, Anne's resentment lingered. To her, the affair had inflicted irreparable damage on the family's image, and Camilla's role in the scandal remained an open wound. Camilla's gradual rise within the royal family, from the controversial other woman to queen consort, has been a monumental shift in royal traditions, one that Anne has struggled to accept. Camilla initially took on the title of Duchess of Cornwall to avoid offending Diana's legacy, maintaining a low profile and engaging in charitable work to rehabilitate her public image. However, as Camilla became more prominent in royal duties, her ascension to queen consort became inevitable, a development that met resistance from traditionalists like Anne. To Anne, the title of queen consort signifies public approval and an unblemished moral standing, qualities she feels Camilla's past actions have compromised. Anne's discomfort with Camilla's role is rooted in her belief that royal titles should embody duty, loyalty, and a commitment to family values, principles that she feels Camilla's history defies. Camilla's eventual position as queen consort represents, in Anne's eyes, a departure from the monarchy's strict standards of integrity. Anne's reserved demeanor during Charles and Camilla's coronation in 2023 was a silent testament to her unease, contrasting sharply with her staunch support for her mother, Queen Elizabeth II. For Anne, Camilla's ascent signifies not just a title change, but a broader shift in the monarchy's direction, one that challenges the values and has devoted her life to upholding. Within the royal family, the tension between Anne and Camilla has been both subtle and enduring. Anne's commitment to tradition and Camilla's more modern approach have created a complicated dynamic. Anne, known for her frankness, does not hide her true feelings about those she perceives as threats to the monarchy's dignity. Her interactions with Camilla, while civil, are marked by formality and a lack of warmth, reflecting an underlying reluctance to engage fully. Palace insiders suggest that attempts by Camilla to bridge the gap have been met with Anne's reserved responses, leaving little room for closeness. This tension not only shapes their relationship, but also influences the broader family dynamic, highlighting the clash between Anne's traditionalism and Camilla's modernizing influence. The coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla in 2023 symbolized a new era for the monarchy, reflecting its adaptation to changing times. Yet, it also brought Anne's discomfort into focus. Her measured behavior and reserved expressions during the ceremony suggested a subtle but noticeable unease. For Anne, the coronation was not just a milestone, but a reminder of the monarchy's shift away from the values she holds dear, a shift that leaves her concerned about the future under Charles and Camilla's reign. This enduring tension underscores the profound ideological divide between two of the most prominent women in the royal family, reflecting their contrasting visions for the monarchy's role in modern society. The coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla was a bittersweet moment for Princess Anne, encapsulating the monarchy's evolution and her personal struggle to accept Camilla's role as queen consort. For Anne, the title seemed unbefitting due to Camilla's past involvement with Charles during his marriage to Diana. Although Anne flawlessly carried out her ceremonial duties, her interactions with Camilla were marked by polite distance, her body language subtly conveying the complexity of her emotions. While the coronation was seen by many as a moment of unity, Anne's reserved demeanor reflected her lingering reservations, underscoring the inner conflict between her steadfast loyalty to tradition and the monarchy's changing dynamics. Anne's discomfort was particularly poignant, given her unwavering support for her mother, Queen Elizabeth, during her reign. While Anne respects the monarchy's continuity, she views Camilla's ascent as a departure from the values embodied by her mother. This tension between duty and personal conviction was evident in Anne's measured expressions throughout the event, a quiet testament to her unease with Camilla's new title. For Anne, Camilla's position as queen consort symbolizes a profound and perhaps unwelcome shift in the monarchy, a reminder that while the institution evolves, certain familial tensions endure. Even as Camilla stood beside Charles as queen, Anne's subdued resistance remained a steadfast marker of her loyalty to tradition, raising questions about how their relationship will evolve in the years ahead. Anne's subtle disapproval of Camilla has not only shaped the dynamics within the royal family, but has also influenced public perceptions of the queen consort. As one of the most respected royals, Anne's views carry significant weight among royal loyalists and traditionalists. Her reluctance to embrace Camilla has validated skepticism among those who question Camilla's place in the monarchy, particularly among Diana's admirers. For many, Anne represents the integrity and honor they believe should define the royal family, and her reserved demeanor toward Camilla has strengthened the divide between supporters of a modernized monarchy and those who champion traditional values. While Anne has never publicly voiced her opinions about Camilla, her apparent lack of warmth sends a clear message, making her a silent symbol for those who view Camilla with suspicion. This divide among the public mirrors the subtle yet profound tensions within the family, reflecting the ongoing struggle to reconcile the monarchy's past with its present. The tension between Princess and Queen Camilla represents one of the most enduring and complex relationships within the British royal family. Rooted in contrasting values, historical betrayals, and deep-seated loyalties, their feud has persisted despite efforts to move forward. Anne's commitment to tradition, loyalty to family, and respect for Diana's legacy have created a chasm between her and Camilla that seems unlikely to close. While the royal family often presents a united front, the dynamic between Anne and Camilla reveals the divisions and complexities that exist behind palace walls. Their clash goes beyond personal disagreement. It highlights a fundamental difference in what each woman believes the monarchy should represent. For Anne, the monarchy is an institution demanding unwavering loyalty and adherence to tradition, values she feels Camilla's history has compromised. As Charles's reign continues, the tension between Anne and Camilla remains a subtle yet significant undercurrent within the royal family. Their feud has become emblematic of the monarchy's ongoing struggle to balance modernity with tradition, a challenge that will likely shape its future for years to come. For Anne, Camilla will always symbolize a betrayal that disrupted the royal family's unity, while for Camilla, Anne's resistance serves as a constant reminder of the challenges she faces in navigating her place within the family.